Hello boys and girls. So the job of a taxonomist just keeps getting more and more interesting. Once they have successfully decided whether the specimen they're looking at is living or non-living, then they need to, if it's living, decide what exactly it is. Is it a plant or is it an animal? Okay, to do that, there's two certain key criteria that tells animals and plants apart. Okay, and we're going to explain those just a little bit more in detail. Okay, the first one is movement. The way the thing that we're looking at moves. Can it move independently by itself? If it can, it's an animal. All animals at one stage in their life have the ability to move independently. That means without the help of anything else. For example, even an oyster, which we think is just stuck to a rock, in the larvae stage actually swims through the water before it attaches itself to the rock, and then that's when we shuck it off and eat it. It's delicious, yum yum. Okay, so every animal, no matter what it is, at some point in its life moves independently by itself. Okay, plants, however, they don't move independently by themselves. They can grow, yes, but as far as independent movement, they require the wind or the rain to move them, to move their branches, or maybe animals to move their seeds away. Okay, the only movement that a plant can do independently by itself is growing. Okay, but they can't walk, they can't run, they can't swim, they can't fly. Okay, the other important defining feature is how they get their energy. Animals need to eat things to get their energy. They can't produce their energy by themselves the way that a plant can through photosynthesis. So plants have the ability to produce their own energy and sugars. Animals have to eat things to get their energy. Kind of like, we do. We eat things and then we feel energetic. Okay? Because we are really animals, aren't we? So those are the two defining features. Plants and animals are both living things. So we do have to think about Mrs. Gren, movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, reproduction, energy and nutrition. But the differences in movement and the differences in energy is what sets plants and animals apart. Okay, so when we're talking about the kingdom of living or the living things, we're just talking a little bit today and this year about a little bit about the kingdom of plants, but we're not really going into that too much detail. We're going to be looking at the kingdom of animals and how we can classify all of those into their appropriate groups. Right, I just wanted to mention that these are not the only two kingdoms in living things. There is also the kingdom of fungi, the kingdom of bacteria, and the kingdom of protists. But we don't need to talk about those kingdoms in grade 3, right? That's kind of high school sort of stuff. We don't worry about that just yet. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you back in class with your homework summaries to put into your books. Okay, bye!